Hi, it's Linda Lizakowski with our quick tip for today. And our question today is, I've been told that I should start doing some cultivation events to acquaint donors with our organization and to learn more about them so we can then approach them at some point in time for a gift. But I'm concerned about whether or not we can do virtual cultivation events. I know that some people are doing special events virtually, but I'm wondering how we can do some cultivation events virtually. So yes, you can indeed cultivate donors virtually, and donor cultivation is a critical part of your overall fundraising scheme because you don't want to just go out and make asks of people without knowing much about them and without them knowing much about your organization. So let's think about the two sides of cultivation. One is one-on-one cultivation, and the other is cultivation events, which are typically large groups of people. Now, it's easier to cultivate one-on-one. That could be still done in person, perhaps, as long as you follow safe distancing regulations and you get out and meet people one-on-one. But you can even cultivate one-on-one donors virtually by setting up Zoom meetings and accomplish the same thing you could do face-to-face sitting across their desk. Cultivation events may be a little more work putting them together, but you could easily do a virtual tour of your organization. Get someone on your staff to film some of the activities and things that are going on in your organization. That is, of course, if you have permission of your clients to do that. And sometimes in confidential settings, it's hard to do that, but you can still put together some kind of a visual presentation. Maybe it's a PowerPoint presentation, maybe it's a video, maybe it's a combination. And you can still do events where you gather people together and follow the same format. Introduce them to your organization, do a welcome by the host, get the right host to host this event. Do a welcome, a brief agenda outlining what your organization does, what your scope is, and then allow plenty of time in these virtual events to do some listening to your prospective donors. What are they looking for? What do they think your organization needs, and how might they be interested in working with you? So yes, you can still do virtual cultivation events. It'll obviously take a little bit of technology skill, but I think in this day and age, we've all become accustomed to using Zoom and other media on a daily basis. So it shouldn't be that difficult to put together a virtual cultivation event. And I highly recommend that you don't neglect your cultivation activities during this time, because if you do, it's going to be hard to pick them up later. So you might want to take my course on building relationships that lead to major gift, because we talk a lot about cultivation, and any of these things can be adapted to a virtual setting. So good luck with your cultivation, and I hope to see you in our next quick tips. Bye.